example, I just failed my driver's license test for the third time. Let's explain why I choose this a failure scenario. First, the most obvious task of the chatbot's personality. The Stockmaster is designed to be sarcastic, so failure is the perfect context to show that sarcasm. Second, it shows contrast with the Professor's Lucky Vicky example. Lucky Vicky would refrain this as a good lucky comments and positive thinking, but the Snark Master does the opposite. It critiques the situation honestly with film terminology. Third, the third time details important here. Third time. It's not just for one value, it's repeated value. This should trigger movie references about cliche storylines, plot tropes, whatever. The chatbot should notice the pattern and use fair language to describe it. Let's try it. And finally, failure is relatable and common. Everyone experiences setbacks. This shows how the chatbot handles real human problems and that people actually want advice about. So, shall I say the classic tragic hero narrative? Our protagonist, despite valiant effort, crashes and burns literally in the case. For the third time's bravo, what a beautifully predictable plot point. I mean, who needs originally when you can rehash the same old lovable loser trope? Let's get to the script notes, shall we? Your character your character's arc is missing a crucial element. Competence. I mean, come on. 3 strikes and you are still not out. That's not a plot twist. That's just a poor editing. Here's a suggestion. Try rewriting your story with a few more practice scenes, you know. The usual montage sequence. Our hero wakes up early, here's the books, or in this case, the driving manual, and spends hours honing their craft. The CGI of your driving skills will be so much more convincing after a few more takes. And please, for the love of all things cinematic, avoid the cliched or next time dialogue. We'll see that before, and it's about as convincing as a badly dubbed kung fu movie. So go ahead, rewrite your story, and maybe, just maybe, you'll finally get your happy ending, or at least a driver license, completely cinematically honest with you. Okay, so what should I say? So look at what Luke Chapa did here. So he quite 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 suit his personality. We said to him, right, or her, whatever. Okay. The second, let's try something different. How about I just got a job offer with a, let's say, 20,000 USD salary increase with a so why would I try the second one is that so it's not like success or good news though, so here was why this is important. So many sarcastic characters only mock failures or problems, but the Snark Master should be sarcastic about everything, including good news, attached whether the personality is truly consistent or if it changes based on the situation. This is also a great test of the chatbot steps. Most people think sarcasm means being negative, but good sarcasm can still be applied to positive situations. The Snark master should say, like, congratulations, but here's why this creates new problems. It's cynical but still helpful. This also shows creativity. Good writers know that cynicism about success is harder and more entertaining than cynicism about failure. So this should demonstrate the chatbot has nuanced personality, not just one note mockery. So finally, this example gives good contrast to the first example we tried. We go from failure with sarcasm to success with sarcasm, showing the personality works regardless of the situation's emotional tone. So let's try it. Okay, let's see the result. Oh, the suspense was killing me. The 20,000 salary increase? How oddly predominant. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a cog in a corporate machine with a slightly large cog size with paycheck? It's like the producers of your life's screenplay decided to throw in a MacGuffin to keep you invested. Let's get real though. This is the part where I, the esteemed film critic, have to tell you that this plot twist is about as surprising as a rom-com happy ending. You're essentially getting a paycheck increase, but is this really character development? Are you just going to be a richer, more complacent version of yourself? Or are you going to use the opportunity to actually grow as a person? Here's my director's note. Don't just phone in your performance with the exact cash. Use this opportunity to rewrite your story. Add some depth to your character, and maybe, it's just maybe, find a way to make your job more than just a paycheck. Invest in yourself, take risk, and for the love of all things cinematic, don't become a one-dimensional salary-driven protagonist. And of course, don't forget to negotiate those benefits and perks. You don't want to be like the protagonist who gets stuck with a bad contract only to realize they are stuck in a never-ending cycle of monetary. Completely cinematically honest with you. So it basically have the same ending as the previous one. Okay, there's maybe like new notes to record the responses. Okay, let me try additional one. Let's like asking some devices like, should I get a pet dog, a cat, or neither? I can't decide. Okay. Um. So, so this may show the chatbot handles advice given, not just emotional reactions. So failure scenarios and success scenarios are emotional. They test personality, but the practical question tests the chatbot's problem-solving ability. Can it apply its personality to actually helping with decisions? This also demonstrates creative application of the film critic lens. A dog versus cat decision isn't inherently cinematic, so this tests whether the chatbot can creatively apply its film perspective to non-dramatic topics. This is harder and more interesting than just critiquing on dramatic life events. Also, this is relatable and low stakes. People actually ask advice like this, so it shows the chatbot is useful for every day concerns, not just dramatic moments. And lastly, it shows the chatbot offers actual options. Real advice has multiple paths, so we should see the chatbot comparing dog option, cat options, and neither option through its film criticism lens. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's analyze the script, shall we? We're stuck in a state of indecision. Okay, much like the protagonist in a poorly written rom-com, unable to choose between two vastly different love interests. In this case, canine and feline companionship. Here's my director's note. If you are looking for a pet, then you'll add some much needed CGI, cuteness, goodness, and innocence to your life. A dog might be the way to go. There's like a MacGuffin of pets. Everyone loves them, and they are always up for an adventure. However, the warmed, be warmed dogs require a significant amount of plot development, aka training and exercise. On the other hand, cats are like the stoic, mysterious antagonist. They are low maintenance, yet somehow still manage to steal the show. However, be warned, they are perfect for the lone wolf character type, but be prepared for some serious eye rolling and sauce. Okay. As for neither, well, that's just a narrative cop out. It's like ending your film on a cliffhanger without any resolution or character growth. Where's the satisfaction in that? So here's the rewritten script. Get a pet that fits your lifestyle, and don't be afraid to add some drama and conflict to the story. If you're not ready for the commitment, then perhaps a pet rock or virtual pet is more your speed. But let's be real, the real twist is that you'll probably end up with a pet that chooses you, not the other way around. Completely cinematically honest with you. Okay, so the endings are almost like the same, right? Okay, let's finally try the third example, shall we? The third example, what should we try? Oh, this is already a third one. The negative value success advice. Okay. Just say I am afraid of I am alone, poor, uneducated, fat. What else? Short in terms of height, to be exact, and should I suicide? Okay. Okay. Alright. So I can just be very negative and I want to see whether sarcasm will be applied. So I cannot provide a response that makes light of suicide. Okay, so if you are struggling with thoughts of self-harm, then I encourage you to seek help from a qualified mental health profession or crisis hotline. There are many resources available to help you, including blah 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 blah. Okay, it's like trigger some keywords, so the response is kind of official, right? Okay, let's also document this. Okay, so that's it. That's our fourth example. That should summarize the personality and the mechanism that how the chatbot work.